Have you ever wondered about the precise differences between a worldview focused on reason and public life, and one centered on belief or non-belief in a divine being? It is easy to use these terms interchangeably, but they actually describe distinct and important concepts. The relationship between secularism and atheism is often misunderstood, but it is quite clear once we define each term. Simply put, secularism is primarily a political and social philosophy advocating for the separation of religious institutions from governmental affairs and promoting a public sphere open to all regardless of belief. Atheism, on the other hand, is the absence of belief in any gods or supernatural deities. The core reason these two concepts differ lies in their fundamental focus. Secularism is about governance and society. It emphasizes neutrality and inclusivity, aiming to ensure that laws and public policies are based on universal, humanistic principles rather than religious dogma. Atheism, conversely, is a personal position on the existence of a god or gods. It is a conclusion about a specific metaphysical claim, not a framework for organizing society. To accurately use these terms, consider that a secular state ensures religious freedom for everyone, including atheists, agnostics, and adherents of various faiths, by not favoring any one religion. An atheist might naturally support secularism because it allows them to live without state-imposed religious doctrines, but one does not logically necessitate the other. For example, a devout believer can also advocate for a secular government to protect their own religious freedom from a dominant faith, or to ensure fairness. This distinction introduces the concept of methodological naturalism, an important principle often embraced in secular societies. Methodological naturalism is the practice of explaining and testing phenomena in the natural world without invoking supernatural causes. It is a cornerstone of scientific inquiry, allowing for objective investigation, and is distinct from philosophical naturalism, which is a broader metaphysical stance that only natural causes exist. Understanding this helps to see how secularism creates the space for such objective inquiry in public life, without dictating personal beliefs. Ultimately, recognizing that secularism concerns the structure of society and governance, while atheism addresses personal belief about deities, allows for a much clearer and more robust understanding. This distinction helps us appreciate how diverse groups can coexist and thrive within a shared public framework, respecting individual conscience while upholding common principles of fairness and reason.
If you're into this, like, subscribe, and drop a comment.